to tell you about my new story. It's called The Three Little Pigs Construction Company. Here's the front cover. Here's the back cover. And you can see the wolf right here. And my story is different because in this story, they get to wear hard hats and they have tools. So the boys have tools. I made a cute little stuffed animal, stuffed pillow rather. Isn't it so cute with my boys on it? So, I haven't done Enchanted Reads by Tiffany in a while, my read alouds. So I'm so happy to be back and I'm in a new location today. So let's see what the story has to say. Oh my goodness. And I don't know what my fairy is going to say or what her riddle is today. So we're just going to go with the story and see how it goes. Okay. The Three Little Pigs Construction Company. And this is the title page. So here we go. Have you ever seen three pigs in hard hats, a dump truck, running a construction company? You see them? Once upon a time, three little pigs owned the busiest construction company in the fairy tale world. You know that's big, right? Three pigs build big. So here they are. Every morning they drove bright yellow dump trucks down Hammy Lane. Oink, oink, oink. Let me hear you oink, oink, oink. Sometimes I snort if I laugh too much. They tapped their hard hats, snorted in unison, and their curly tails wiggled. Can you see them? These are my boys right here at the construction site company. No huff, no puff, one hoof at a time. Oink, oink, oink was their number one rule. You want to see? Look at them building. Do you like to build things? I know I do. They stapled posters to billboards, nailed signs to fences, and tapped their hooves on park benches. Dream it, we build it. So here they are, putting up posters. They built cozy cottages for the 7 dwarfs. They remodeled a bakery for the Little Red Hen with ovens engineered by Andre, the gingerbread man. Let me show you them. See them fast at work? Think about what house would you like them to build? They designed just right chairs for the 3 little bears. You see the 3 little bears? Well, at least you see one big bear, huh? Look at her. She looks so happy eating a hamburger. Oh, that could be a fish burger, huh? I bet it's a fish burger. They designed just right chairs, remember? Dream it, we'll build it. They repaired the big bad wolf's fruitcake brick chimney. They even helped the big bad wolf out. Now that's a real friend. You see him over there in the corner? The pigs had certain rules they followed on every job. It meant slow down, measure twice, and build carefully. Think about something you need to slow down, think about, and then do it. Each time they hammered a nail or added a beam, they tapped their hard hats and chanted. I wonder what's their chant. You see them in their hard hats? They chanted what? No huff, no puff, one hoof at a time. Oink, oink, oink. Let me hear you oink. Business boomed on Hammy Lane, and the Humpty Dumpty crack repair company started taking their customers. The pigs began to worry and rushed through their bills. Do you think that's going to be a good idea if they're rushing? Are they going slow if they're rushing? Did they look happy or sad? in the picture. Their hearts raced, their hooves hurried, they forgot to breathe. So we all should always take a deep breath. Let's try. Good job. Maybe we'll teach those pigs what to do. They forgot another one of their concrete rules. Build it right, build it tight. And when you forget to plan, things fall down. That's true, right? If you forget to plan, some things can fall down. One afternoon, the phone rang. Ring, ring, ring. This is Steve the Dragon. I need a man cave house tomorrow. They have to build a whole man cave in one day for Dragon Steve. We should plan, one pig said. We should measure, said another. Tomorrow, roared Steve. You see Steve in the window? They panicked. No planning, no measuring, no chanting. Let's see what happened. They grabbed straw, stacked it, tied it tight, and finished in one day. Do you think you can finish a house in one day? I don't know about that. Achoo! It took one sneeze from Steve the Dragon and he knocked it all down. Do you see that? You see what happens when he sneezes? Fire comes out. Pretty cool, right? Fire burst from Steve's nose. Whoosh! The straw cave went up in flames. Let's see what happens. The pig stared at the ashes. One pig's ears drooped. Another one shuffled in the soot. The third brother's hand was covered in ash. Do you think it's going good for them right now? Steve didn't look too happy either, right? We rushed. Their tummies twisted. One whispered, we rushed. Their tails didn't wiggle. They look so sad, right? They look sad. One hoof at a time. Oink, oink, oink. We forgot. They climbed into their dump truck. Oink, oink, oink. A week later, another call. Snowman Fred wants a winter house. They're talking on the phone to Snowman Fred. Snow melts, one pig said. Not today, Fred laughed and twirling. They built the houses with snow bricks, snow counters, and an icy sink. Snow walls, snow roof. The house shimmered. Who do you see in that window helping him? He's encouraging from the window, right? While the wolf was just drinking a cup of cocoa. Then the sun peeked out. What do you think happened? Yeah. Drip, drip, drip. Did they look frightened? Counters slumped. The sink melted into a puddle. The bed collapsed. Drip, drip, drip. The house melted around Fred's boots, but not Fred. He ran into his ice panic room. See his house? It's all slumped down and melted. At least Fred is safe, right? At least Fred is safe. The pigs watched in silence. One sighed. Ah, and then he hugged himself. Sorry, Piggy. Another counted to 5 and took a deep breath. That's smart of him, right? Let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breath. We forgot. The third pig noticed Fred the snowman had stopped twirling and started melting. Their curly tails froze. Fred shouted, "I should have taken your advice." Remember, he said they told him snow melts, and he didn't listen to him. It was summer, right? She sounds smart. I wonder who. Bella the beaver called. I want a stick-built lake house done right. Let me show you Bella. This time, they slowed down and took a deep breath. Let me see you take a deep breath. I'll do it with you. Ready? They tapped their hard hats. Let's tap our little brain. Right? All right, let me let you see them. No huff, no puff. One hoof at a time. Oink, oink, oink. See, now they're working and they're taking their time. They spread out the blueprints. One pig measured carefully. One checked the angles, the roof angles, patiently. Another secured the post deep into the ground. They layered the beams, reinforced the joints, and sealed every crack. Do you think that's a good idea, what they're doing? Bella held the blueprints upside down, tilting her head. The storm came. Let's see what happens when the storm came. The water rose and animals gasped. But the 3 construction brothers stood strong. They believed in their work. When you take your time and do it right and slow down, you can believe in your work, right? Bella's lake house stood firm. See, nothing happened to her lake house. They built it right. Did they look happy to you? Snowman Fred chilled under an ice umbrella. Steve toasted marshmallows far away. They're just chilling by Bella's house. Miss Wheat and Sweets Catering Company, run by Little Red Hen, served honey rolls and berry pies. The pigs stepped back and smiled. They wiped their brows. Then came a proud, happy snort. They were proud of themselves for all the, look at the beautiful houses they built that stood strong. Their curly tails wiggled for the right reason. No huff, no puff. One hoof at a time. Oink, oink, oink. And if you hear a dump truck rumbling down Hammy Lane, you might hear 3 pigs reminding each other, build it right, build it tight. Oink, oink. Because on Hamby Lane, there's always another house to build. The end. No hub, no pub, one hub at a time. Oink, oink, oink. So that's the end of the story. This is the back cover. What did you guys think? I love this so much. Let me hear you snort. Good job. So this is my new story, out now. The Three Little Pigs Construction Company. I hope you loved it as much as I did. I'm super proud of this story. I love that it teaches you breathing techniques and to stop, pace yourself, and to always take pride in your work, okay? So have a great day, and I'll see you at the next Enchanted Reads by Tiffany.